Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have thought that it would be a perfect idea to make a series about the differences between the sun, the moon and the rising signs within astrology. This is going to be my little intro video, okay, just sort of going over the differences between the three, and then of course I'm going to make a series going through every single zodiac sign and how they differ. For those of you who are not aware, there's actually a birth chart within astrology, okay? You're not just your star sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide a birth chart calculator in the link in the description. Go to that link, and then what you will need is you will need your birthday, your birthplace and your birth time. Finding, of course, your sun sign, which is your star sign, your moon sign and your rising sign. When you've got all that information, just go to the videos that suit you. Let's get started then. Firstly, I'm going to explain the sun sign. Sun sign is the most commonly followed aspect within astrology. The reason why this is because usually what happens is whenever you're going through the newspaper or a magazine, people are looking for their star sign, their sun sign. So say you are an Aries because you were born on the 25th of March, you're going to look at your horoscope and you're just going to go on Aries and you're just going to read that one horoscope. But people do not realize, a lot of people don't realize, actually most people don't realize, that they should also be looking for their moon sign and their rising sign as well. These three signs all accumulate, okay? They all come together and describe your personality, your basic needs, and how you view the world. Sun sign then, it describes the ego. It is the basic essence. It is the person that you are striving to be, knowingly or unknowingly. Ultimately, the sun symbolizes the urge to be yourself. With the sun, it travels about 1 degree per day, and so it takes about 30 days to get through one sign. What is the moon sign? The moon sign, it stands for our emotional personality, okay, and is greatly associated with the structure of our mental well-being. It's related highly to the subconscious mind, and it's about our needs and our desires. It represents the emotional psyche. So if you think about the fact that the moon is related to the mind, it's all about how we are processing information towards ourselves, into our minds. How do we process the information flowing in? Furthermore, it represents the mother within astrology, and it also represents our relationship with our mother. The moon is also the fastest moving planet as well within the solar system. It stays within each sign for about 2 to 2.5 days. And lastly then, okay, what is your rising sign? So the rising sign can also be known as the ascendant, and it is the sign which was rising on the east during the moment of your birth. The rising sign can actually change about every 2 hours or so, so that's why it's so important that you know your time of birth, because just an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, whatever, that can completely change your ascendant / rising sign. Ultimately, with the rising sign, it is represented with how you express yourself to the world. And so it sort of acts as this filter or this lens through which we try to make sense of the world. And in many ways as well, the rising sign is much more obvious to others than the sun sign. The rising sign, in a way, can sort of act as this type of doorway to a house. So no matter what's going on inside this house, okay, that's the sun sign, the first thing that you see is this door, which is the rising sign. Some houses you never actually notice because of how small or how shabby the door may look. But actually, if you do go through that door, you will see that inside the house it's beautiful. Likewise, some houses are small and unobtrusive inside, yet they have the most flamboyant door on the outside. It's as if the door is a reflection of how that person wants to be seen by others. This is why you should never judge a house by its door. Just like you shouldn't judge a person just by their appearance. Also, I would like to highlight here that the ascendant is greatly related to how your life path is marked out. The ascendant, okay, it is greatly represented with the first house. But the birth chart, okay, the birth chart is made of 12 houses. So you start off with the rising sign on the first house, and what it does is it progresses through the other houses, making a type of life journey, if you will. A large part as well of who you are is actually embodied into the rising sign, okay? And a lot of our sort of facial features are greatly represented with the rising sign. And what you might find as well, that for a lot of people, the rising sign horoscope might actually resonate the most with them. I know for myself, I am a Virgo rising, and I do feel that the Virgo rising definitely resonates a lot for me. But then again, still, the Aquarius sun and the Aries moon, so I'll read those, they also resonate, but it's still that Virgo rising that really resonates for me. Okay guys, so that is the difference between the sun, the moon, and the rising. Now you are free and you have the knowledge. You are now equipped to watch my series explaining the differences between the sun, the moon, and the rising through every zodiac sign. Catch you in the next video, guys. Bye!